Welcome back and thanks for joining me. It's Judy from Thistledew Creations with a bit of a frog in her throat. Woke up, but we were away on the weekend for Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving. And started to get a sore throat after being there for a couple of days, and then it's been sticking with me all week. I probably should stop and have something to drink. But I just finished putting away my Halloween stuff, and I did a video of that. And I thought I would try, I've been saving my toilet paper rolls. I flatten them and put glue inside of them and put them under my mat for a couple of days. And my idea was to try to make cards to wrap my ribbon on. I do think I'm getting sick, and that's what the frog in my throat is all about. So I'm just going to do a rudimentary spool shape to this one that's been glued. It's not exactly even, top and bottom, but we're going to go with it. This is just trying this out. I'm just putting away my Halloween stuff, and I want to put my ribbons on something flat. I would really like to find a punch or a die cut for a spool shape. So if anyone knows of a good sized one, I would be interested. I've done some how I store most of my stuff so far is I made them out of a scalloped circle and then used another circle punch to make it almost look like an apple core. And that does work well. And I use file folders and put them back to back, two pieces back to back to make it strong enough. But I thought, you know, I got an endless supply of toilet paper rolls, so why don't I figure out some way to use them? So if I could find something to cut my little tab shape in there, it would work really well. So I'm just going to put these, take them off of the spool and put them onto this card, and hopefully I can get all three of these on one card. They'll fit side to side. I just don't know how thick it's going to get. I might have to separate it into two pieces and do two cards, and which would give me one to share, I suppose. One of the things that I'm going to have to get back into the box for is for the Christmas Advent calendar swap. I like to do, instead of all Christmas stuff, I try to do things that they can use throughout the year. So I will do like one little bag will have Easter stuff, and one little bag will have Valentine's Day stuff. Things like that. So a card of my washi tape, for instance, would be a good one to do. Sorry, my brain's not really functioning. I think it's time for a break. I didn't intend to, but I slept in until 10:30 this morning. That was with an early bedtime. I was in bed before 9, so I was in bed for over 12 hours. I think my body just needs it right now. But I was determined to not just lay in my hammock all day watching TV and drinking tea. I wanted to make a couple videos and clean off my desk and get my Halloween stuff put away. So that's what I did. Yesterday I spent 5 hours cleaning up and tidying in my craft room. I think that took a lot out of me, actually. I did get quite a bit accomplished. The big problem with the craft room is not so much that it has it does have a bunch of junk in it because I'm a junk journaler, but it's just that it's not all put away. I don't work in there, so I tend to just, when I have stuff that needs to be quote unquote put away, I just kind of throw it in there and don't put it where it really belongs, where it's going to belong. So I organized a bunch of stuff and put like things together and brought some stuff back out here where I craft in my dining room, with the idea that eventually it will go back in there, but I just need to be able to have a clean enough spot to work. So my hallway outside of the craft room was completely filled with mostly boxes full of empty boxes, because I'm a real bad one for saving boxes, as we all are. Now I think hubby's just coming in, so I'm going to cut this short, but obviously this is going to work. So we'll get on to the next project and get this put away. So thanks very much for joining me today, and if you've stuck through to the end, you're my favorite. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, but most of all, have a great day and happy crafting.